Let's go ahead and log into the new version. It's never been easier now to upload and compress your images, all using the web application. Under the Options tab now, you can set whether you want to compress, never compress, or user's choice. What this means is now anyone using the web application when they acquire will still be able to take advantage of and still be able to have all the benefits of saving 10 times the amount of disk space and the ability to share images 10 times faster. However, now all of this can be done using the web application. So we could be on our laptop, our PC, our tablet, or cell phone. I'm going to go ahead and upload a few images, tag them, and share them to show you just how simple this can be. As always, as you can see, I can go to any location, a flash drive, memory card, digital camera, cell phone. By the way, if I was on my tablet or phone right now, then this would bring up my image gallery on my portable or mobile device. Next, I simply select the image or images that I'd like to upload and click Annotate. You'll notice it remembers who I am, what project I'm working on, and all of the information that I previously put on. So the only thing I'd like to change right now is the caption. And I'll put in conduit feeders. I can add any additional notes or permanent descriptions. And last but not least, I'll go ahead and set up my custom search fields. So I'm still on phase 1 clarifier. The only thing I want to do is change from filtration system and swap it out for electrical. So I'm good to go. Everything looks fine. I'll go ahead and save the images. Now I can just go back and continue to acquire images, or I'm done. Let's take a look at another quick feature that we've added to version 5.6.08. Let's go browse the project that we just uploaded to. We'll view the selected project and its images. And now let's take a look at the new map feature. Here we can show all of our images on a map. So I'm going to select 6 images, and then I'll click Map. And this brings all of the images up now onto my map. The pen is dropped where each image was taken. I can zoom in, I can select an image and click on it, and this will bring it up and then into the photo viewer where we've got all the information off to the left and the photo on the right. Now we can go back to the map view. We can also switch over to a satellite view if we'd like, giving us a good aerial view of the project. Now, if there's any issues that need to be addressed, I can also very quickly and easily mark up the images now online. So I simply bring up the photo viewer. Now I'd like to go ahead and create a new layer. I'm going to call this one Gasket Failed Pressure Test. And now, as you can see online, you can mark up and redline the image through the web application. You no longer need the Web Acquire tool or the PC application to do this. So I'll just draw a circle around the gasket, a little line, and now I'm ready to throw in some text. As always with our redlining with the objects, you can pick whatever background you want, foreground, whatever color, size. You can rotate it any way that you want, orientate it any way that you want, and when you're happy, just simply click Save. So once again, now the markups can be done completely online using the web application. And as always, we never adjust or tamper with the original image. It's just like a clear plastic layer that you can load on top for visual punch lists, printouts, and very easily communicate with owners and clients or subcontractors for visual punch list type items. You can adjust the thumbnail size, small, medium, or large. You can also very quickly adjust how many thumbnails per page you would like and what information you'd like displayed at the bottom. So if I prefer to see the date taken, I simply change that, sort it, and now you'll notice I'm looking at the date and time. If I hover over that, the caption automatically pulls up, Clarifier Unit 4, conduit feeders, and so on. By the way, all of these settings that I modify here only affect me and my user. So every user can set their own personal preferences and it has no effect on the other users. I'll go ahead and switch back to small thumbnails. You'll also notice, of course, the standard red hash mark now right here, denoting that this image has a markup or redline layer on it. And now if I'd like to create a static link to share these images, I simply click on the ones that I'd like to share with my subcontractor or project partners. click on the Generate Link tool, and I'll go ahead and just call this Feeder Visual Punch List. So that's all there is to creating a static hyperlink to share these images with any of my project partners. And when I email or share this link and they click on it, sure enough, it'll open up just those 4 images that I selected. And when the project partner selects them and views them, you'll notice that the layers load automatically. So now they've got all of the information, they've got the markups, and they can go back and forth now through the images to see exactly what we need done and when we need it done by. This of course makes it ideal now to link and embed images not only with our project partners with just selected images like just these 4, but of course we always have our dynamic hyperlinks and project hyperlinks. These are of course ideal for things like CAD drawings. If we wanted to view the images directly from a drawing, all we would do is click on the link. So if I click on Access Roads, that quickly now on Sample Project I'm looking at all 137 images for the access road. Of course, being a dynamic link, if any of my users upload any photos today and tag them access roads, then this number would change. So this is ebb and flowing with our data. If we'd like to take a look at the filtration system right from the CAD drawing, same thing. Just one mouse click and now we're looking at all of the image results for the filtration. This is also ideal for things like schedules. So whether it be Primavera, Meridian, Microsoft Project, it's easy to just click on any of your schedule activities and immediately then you've got all of the results for that activity code. It's also great for aerial photos or maps. In this example here, I want to see phase 1, click on it, and up comes all of the images. And then of course our static hyperlinks are ideal for things like visual punch list or sharing images with owners and clients. And again, if any of our project partners click on the link, up come the images, they select them and view them, and of course the layers load automatically. And then of course, as always, we've got our popular project hyperlink. All I would simply do here is select the project, copy the hyperlink. Now I just simply write an email, and when I write the email, I just simply insert the hyperlink and send. Now when the recipient checks their email, sure enough, here's my email, and when I click on the hyperlink, it immediately goes out and not only loads all of the thumbnails for the project, but it also allows me to drill down through and find exactly what I want for whatever time frame I want. So notice how quickly I was able to share 1,800 images via an email without anybody having to install anything, download anything, or attach anything. So the recipient, as we've talked about, can not only view the images along with the markups, but they can also quickly drill down through the project themselves. So if they just wanted to look, for example, at only the clarifier unit right now, it's that simple and that easy to quickly drill down through and filter those results. So now we're only looking at the 198 out of the 1,800 that all pertain specifically to the clarifier. We hope this sneak peek helps you get a brief idea of the direction we're heading with version 5608, and we look forward to working with you. As always, if there's anything we can do for you, don't hesitate to call or email us. We'd be more than happy. It would be our pleasure to set up an online training session with you to make sure that you're getting the most out of your Lynx digital photo management software. Thank you so much for viewing this quick presentation. Take care and thanks again for watching.